three. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Testing
How
1, 2,
you doing?
3.
How you do? Wait, let's do a test. Ready?
Testing. You were there?
We tested.
All right.
Tested positive. Bill did last week anyway.
Yeah, all week. It was a brilliant thing. Not really, but anyway.
Good morning, everybody.
It's Thursday, last Thursday before Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
I know. This time next week, it'll be all over. All gone. So yesterday we went to the beach.
You and Mr. D?
Mr. D and Elzebub.
Okay. So, of
Elsie puppy.
course, you got normal clothes on. You don't have beach clothes, right? Because
I was wearing a hoodie and jeans.
Okay. But it was nice enough to be out.
It was beautiful out. Now, it was weird though, and I mean, we always talk about how different the weather can be from one part of Northeast North Carolina to the next.
True. Very true.
It's very weird how different the weather can be along the Outer Banks. Good morning, Perrin. Like from, down towards, well, first of all, I call Mr. D on my way home and say, hey, I'd like to take the dog to the beach. It's really nice out here.
Right.
Okay, well, is it nice there? I'm like, yeah, it's like 72 right now and the sun's shining.
Where was he?
Beautiful. He was down in Rodanthe. And he said there was so much fog. It was like,
oh, wow.
He said it was like literally driving through pea soup.
Oh, wow.
It was so foggy, which is
very
ridiculous.
interesting. Well, this time of year, they're Hatteras, Buxton, Waves.
Mm-hmm.
They're all known for warmer water still.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people
in the cooler
A lot
temps.
of people follow the fish down there to do some fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Certain species, they're more likely to catch them there now than they are here in Nags Head because of, I don't know, just a few degrees difference in water temperature.
Evidently. Well, the weird thing is because we always drive to the beach. That's just our thing. We drive onto the beach. We like doing it that way. So this time we decided we would go down to Ramp 4 instead at Oregon Inlet.
Okay.
As we're getting closer to Oregon Inlet, I can start seeing fog.
Oh, really?
Really. And it was no longer 72. It was more like 68.
Oh.
Which was a little weird.
Making a difference.
But where we were at Ramp 4, there was not fog until we stayed there for a little while.
And it started rolling in?
Yeah, because I was throwing the ball with the dog, and we were the only ones on the beach, too. It was awesome.
Cool.
But she was having a good old time running, and, let me go out in the water, even though it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. But it was a good time. And then towards the end, I'm like, babe, we might want to start heading a little bit north because you could actually see the fog like rolling. It was really cool.
Wow.
And that's always good times. So that was an interesting time.
All right. So we got Perrin in the house with a few other people trickling in.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a good morning so we'll know you're there.
Mm-hmm.
When we gather a lot of the regular folks that are here, we'll talk about our party tomorrow.
Yes.
Looking forward to that.
Good morning, Victoria.
Yeah, there's Vic. What's going on? How are you?
Hungry all of a sudden, like really hungry.
Uh-oh. Hungry in the middle of Facebook.
Hungry is not good. And I don't have any food right here. It's all over there.
Want an orange?
No.
No?
No, because that'll make me sticky and messy and sweet.
Okay.
31 in the Amish have been here since 7:50. Wow.
Jeez. They are rocking. They're taking this seriously, Gary.
They want to get it done before Christmas.
Yeah, they do. They want their money.
They want to get it done before Christmas.
That's right.
Wow, that's kind of crazy.
Could be. So you got 31 in Cleveland. All right, it's good to know.
It's cold.
What do we officially have here right now? Like 55, 54, something like that?
That means, though, that the ground isn't necessarily frozen because it probably hasn't been cold enough long enough. But that means it's not really like mushy, muddy, soft
either. Yeah.
Right?
I guess so. Well, Gary said they had some rain the other day.
Right, and it made it a little mucky and muddy.
Made it kind of yucky. Yeah, remember that. Today is their last day until spring. Their last day of work?
They take like off a couple months?
Is it really?
That's awesome.
Okay. All right, well, that's cool.
Well, if you think about it, winter begins on Saturday.
Right.
First day of winter.
Okay. Do they go on vacation? I know the answer to that. They do.
They come down here. Well, the Mennonites come down here.
Is that what it is? See, we keep getting...
I believe they're Mennonites.
Every time we talk about this, you're talking about the Amish and the Mennonites.
Oh. Never mind. They're just they're
Oh.
taking off till spring at his house.
Oh, okay.
They won't.
Sorry, Gary. I
they
thought
won't come
they
back
were
to-
just taking the whole winter off.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought they
all
were taking off the whole winter too. That would be how nice would that be? Well, a
Could
lot of
be.
restaurants down here. Thanks for a great season. Thanks for a great season. We'll see you in the spring.
Well, true.
I mean, I realize you don't have income coming in if you're a worker
Yeah.
there, and the restaurant owners are the ones that
No.
are the ones that are closing down. However, if you plan accordingly, it's like a school bus driver. Back in the day, school bus drivers only got paid during the school year, and they didn't get paid in the summertime. Well, now there's some that give you the option of just they draw it out for the whole year and they pay you over the summer.
All right, it's interesting.
But if like you're a teacher or something like that, I think there's some places that have that option.
Gotcha.
But also, if you plan accordingly, you put money aside and hold it back, so that way you can get yourself through the 3 months of the summer.
Gotcha. Parent says it's
If they
49.
Yes.
Parent says it's 49 in Southern Shores.
Mhm.
So that's a little cooler than our 53
that
here.
makes sense. If they drive their Mennonites, exactly. That's what I was talking about. Now, all right, your people though were using like a Bobcat and stuff like that. Does that mean they're Mennonites and not Amish? Because I don't think they used power tools like that.
Gary's like, I'm going to need some duct tape after this conversation.
Yeah, and then he's going to go blah, 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 blah me.
All right, so coming up in about 3 minutes, there's a school somewhere where this teacher has banned the use of certain words. Now, I agree with that if they're curse words or if they're innuendo words. Or,
right.
I get that. That's a typical reason.
All right, so you have the new Amish, not the old Amish. Makes sense. Kind of like the Amish. Remember, there wasn't a show on MTV or something about the Amish, and some of them would go off and like live in the real world
to be sort of maybe tempted.
There was something. There was a TV show about the Amish. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. TV
they
show
use machines. Advanced Amish.
About they're not new Amish.
Okay.
Advanced Amish. Okay.
All right.
I'm seeing if that's what it's got to be on MTV or VH1. It was a reality show. Breaking Amish is what it was called.
I'm sure that was popular.
It
with
followed
the
a group of young Amish people that explored life outside the community that they grew up in.
If I
it was
were
on
Amish,
TLC.
Oh, okay. If I were Amish and MTV or TLC wanted to do a show on me, I would be skeptical. That's just me.
It ran on TLC from 2012 to 2014, documented the cast as they were ultimately forced to decide if they wanted to live in the English world or return to their Amish lifestyles. It only aired for 4 seasons. Several cast members continued their reality TV careers by starring on the spinoff Return to Amish.
Right.
Abe was one of them, Abe Schumacher. He's not on social media. Rebecca's proven that the pair is still going strong. They've been together for married for 12 years. There's a Rebecca. Oh, she married Abe. Okay. She has 2 daughters. Abe's mother was featured both Breaking Amish and Return to Amish. See, it's pretty interesting. There was a woman named Katie Stoltz. She's distanced herself from the franchise of the Amish, but she sells cashmeres, women's wear, accessories, and art. Okay.
We're going to take a break here in just a second. We're going to be talking about the things you can't say in a certain classroom. Gary's posted a question for everybody while we're doing that.
Uh-oh.
I got a question for the group. What did your parents never teach you when you were young? Think about that, answer, and we'll talk about that for a few seconds when we come back. Yeah. Still got it. Mike's up. Your station for the Killer Hits 102.5, The Shark, ELO, and Turn to Stone. Good morning to you, 8:10. It's Bill and Cindy morning, Killer Hits all day. Your Shark forecast brought to you by Noosa Scoops, the official coffee of 102.5 The Shark. They're open daily, 8 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. They still have ice cream because there's still some more days left in our calendar. They got sweet treats, espresso, and a whole lot more. Milepost 9 3/4 on the bypass right across from Harris Teeter.
There are a few scattered showers possible this morning, otherwise mostly cloudy today, breezy, high near 50, winds gusting up to 34 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly cloudy, again a chance of showers and 45, and then mostly cloudy tomorrow, chance of showers and a high of 50.
All right, 52 right now in Williamston. We got 50 in Moayak, and we've got, 53 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
I wonder if our friend Mike in Iowa,
Yeah.
who watches us on Facebook,
Has heard of this
about it.
story?
Yes, because
Okay.
this was an Iowa social studies teacher. She has decided banning students from saying a certain list of words in her classroom.
Okay.
Now, saying a banned term will lead to a punishment of detention.
All right.
So far, 10 students have been punished.
Oh, really?
Of course, banning speech is a violation of the First Amendment, though. The Foundation for the Individual Rights and Expression is calling on the Iowa School District to remove the unconstitutional list of banned language from the classroom. But on the other hand, some people are saying, but would it be that bad, really, if we never heard any of these words again?
Okay. So, got the list here.
Okay.
This is the official list.
Okay.
As it stands now in that classroom. You cannot say Diddy Party. Now, that brings up a lot of imagery, pop culture, P. Diddy, the parties, the bad stuff.
Right.
Maybe that's got to be where that's coming from. Diddler, that's got to be Diddy again.
Probably.
Don't be a diddler.
Right.
Oiled up.
That has to do something with
Diddy.
that.
So I just think you don't bring up Diddy in this classroom, period.
Right.
Or even baby oil.
Baby oil?
Baby oil.
What's wrong with Johnson's baby oil?
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with baby oil.
Unless Diddy had a lot of it, which I think he did. This all goes back to Diddy, at least on this first part of this.
I'm thinking so.
Skibidi, Ohio. Can't say Skibidi, Ohio in this classroom.
Or just Skibidi and then or Ohio.
Okay. Either all together or separately, because
I don't know.
Ohio is now being used as a synonym for something that's cringe or dumb in certain circles.
All right. So Gary in Ohio.
Yeah, we have a listener there in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Is this a thing?
I don't know. I guess you can't talk about the Greek alphabet either. Because there's like alpha, beta, omega, sigma.
I don't get that.
None of those are allowed to be mentioned.
Brain rot. Why would you not want to? Why would you even bring that up anyway?
Who knows?
Rizzler.
That has to do with P. Diddy, I think.
Is there some grandkid in the car listening to the Shark with grandma and granddad right now, or mom and dad going, "Oh my God, Bill just said Rizzler"? Did I just do something like that? Is this a word that we shouldn't be saying?
What about chat? You can't say that.
Come on, man. Chat
with me.
Yeah, give me a little chat.
Come over here. Let's sit. Let's chat. Let's catch up. Let's chat.
Womp.
Womp.
Is that like bingo, maybe? Could be.
I don't know. See, I would go womp.
Giga chat. What about that?
Never heard of it.
That's a big chat.
What about bark?
Like a dog?
Bark like
That's
a dog,
on the list
or
too?
meow like a cat,
I
or
don't
if a
get
dog is
this.
barking, or if a cat is meowing. How are they supposed to teach these kids what the animal says?
Okay. I kind of get this one. Hawk Tua. I think everybody knows. Anyway, can't say that in this class.
That just sounds gross.
It does because of that.
Yeah.
Rage quitting. I don't know. I just don't know. Pimp.
Okay, well
that's been a word for so long.
It has been a word for so long, but should school-age children be saying that?
Sure. And then there's certain, no fat jokes. I get that. It's a totally different idea here than just a word. LGBTQ jokes.
Okay.
And Nazi references.
All right, that makes sense.
That's on the table. I get that.
That makes sense. But I mean, who is this lady?
But Rizzler?
Meow?
And the crazy thing is,
Bark?
Cindy, this is just kindergarten class.
Oh, jeez.
It's a tough school.
All right. What did your parents never teach you when you were young?
It's a good question, Gary.
Sally, did you have a beard at age 12, Gary? I think it was when I turned 18 and the service said I had to shave. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Oh. Well, obviously you learned properly because you have children. Sorry. So the street might not have been a bad teacher.
That's right.
Good morning, Wendy. What did my parents not teach me?
Your dad really set you up well.
I was going to say, I don't know, because there's
for having a girl. And it usually doesn't go this way.
No.
The daughter in the family usually does not acquire the skills of how to change oil in the car,
Or
to troubleshoot the distributor cap,
Or
to change tires,
a water filter. I mean, a water pump, or
yeah,
a starter, or
yeah,
an alternator.
major car repairs. Cindy
or-
can do these.
You know, brakes, or exactly. I mean, my son's learned to cook a few things at least. Okay. See, my mom taught me how to cook. My grandmother taught me how to cook. My mom taught me how to sew. They also taught me how to balance a checkbook.
That is something that everybody needs to know.
Not anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, if you ever have to figure things up, you need to.
I look at my bank account online, and
And
it's all
trust-
figured out there.
And it's trusted. You trust
And
it.
I looked, I'm like, yeah, okay, that was what I spent. Yeah, that's what I spent. Yeah. Because you just save your receipts and you compare it to your, you
True.
don't have to balance a checkbook. You just, yep, okay, this receipt can go in the trash now. Yep, this receipt can go in the trash now. Good morning. Thought it was the water. It might have been the water. Change the oil. Okay, see? Nope. I know how to, I sort of taught my youngest daughter how to change the oil, but it was more her dad sort of taught her,
Right.
because he was the one that he's like, nope, I'm the man. I'm going to change the oil. So fine, whatever. That way I don't have to get underneath the car. However, and that's another story, but I won't even go there. But I taught my daughters how to cook some things. But my youngest, she wanted to learn about cars.
Oh wow.
My oldest, yes, it was very good. And Mr. D says, yum, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely,
He
Lori.
tasted a little piece last night and decided, hey, you know
Good
what?
stuff.
That sounds like breakfast to me. So once he gets he might have already eaten a piece. I don't know.
Counting back change is a good one, I think.
They don't. Yeah, they'll just
Yeah.
they depend on the cash register
tell
or
you.
whatever to say, okay, $7.38 is your change. They don't know how to say, and 38 makes whatever, and 1, 2, that makes 30, or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
No, they don't run well without oil. Well, my my oldest daughter, and she's like, okay, cars aren't my thing, Mom.
Okay.
I told her to check the oil, and if it needed oil, to put some oil in it. Told her where the oil was. Wasn't
Right.
with her at the time, so she pulled the dipstick out and looked, and it was a quart low. So she set the dipstick down, took a funnel, stuck it in the dipstick hole, and poured oil in the dipstick
Right.
hole.
No, really?
That's not how you do it. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm guessing Bill enjoyed it just because it was food, even though you
Right,
couldn't really.
so
You still can't taste though,
There's
can
two
you?
things I can sense.
Sweet
And salt.
and salt.
I can't really taste it, but I can tell it's there. It's kind of hard to describe. But like a actual flavor, like chocolate, peppermint.
Yeah, you can't distinguish.
No.
Wow.
I couldn't tell you if anything has garlic in it or not either right now.
That might explain why the garlic and the onion smell yesterday was really strong in the studio.
Oh, you think? Okay.
It all makes sense
All
now.
right, maybe.
All right,
And
Lori,
smell. Like I said, yeah, we keep this really good air freshener in the bathroom.
Yes.
You
And
know,
he couldn't smell it.
and you spray it, couldn't smell a thing. Nothing.
Gary, we're talking about the banana bread with chocolate chips in it that Lori handmade. She baked it at home. And she brought us in
Yeah, that
homemade.
She did that yesterday. And I tasted some of it.
And
I could tell it was sweet.
Let's just say
That's
he
it.
ate some of it.
Okay.
He didn't taste some of it. He ate some of it.
I ate some of it.
Yeah, and I told Mr. D, because I did it for him last night. We sliced a little piece off, and I just tried a little bit because I'm trying to get rid of some of this. But it was really good. It was very good, very well, very, very delicious. I could taste it. But stick in the microwave, put a little butter on there. Oh yeah. So he knows that's how he's supposed to make it this morning.
Okay.
So yeah, that was good. But yeah, I could taste it, and I could taste the banana, and I could taste the chocolate chip. And first I let Mr. D smell it, and he goes, oh, that smells really good. And I said, okay, after dinner, that'll be we'll take a little tiny bite, just a little try. But yeah, he's like, oh, this is perfect. He goes, because we're out of milk and I don't have anything to eat for breakfast. I was like, there you go. Lori to the rescue. He likes having donuts. Was that off?
No, it was on 1.
Oh.
Now it needs to be able
Okay.
to.
Oh, okay. Mr. D likes eating donuts or a Danish or pumpkin pie
okay.
or banana bread or banana pudding
For breakfast?
For breakfast.
Okay.
He likes those kind of things.
Right.
Now he will eat an omelet or eggs or country ham if I cook it or if we go out to breakfast. But if he's just doing his own, nope, just open up the package and put it in his mouth. He will make oatmeal though, but again, it's instant oatmeal.
Okay. All right.
He'll make waffles if they're Eggos that you stick in the toaster.
Oh, Victoria. No, Victoria. Forgot to tell Gary that. I have no sense of horseradishness.
Did I?
Kid you not.
Can I go look at something? Speaking of horseradish.
You can, sure.
See if
we got a whole other song. That's good.
Oh.
Yeah, I went home. I forget what day it was. It was yesterday or the day before. We talked about it. And I saw it on the door inside the fridge. I was like, oh, there it is. Let's taste it. Nothing. Weird, isn't it? Crazy. Bethy's on. Good morning. Hey there. How are you?
Dang it, Bobby.
What's wrong? Bethy's got dense fog in Florida.
I got some okay.
Gary.
I bought some roast beef lunch meat yesterday.
You did?
And I thought I brought it with me, but I didn't bring it with me. It's at home in my refrigerator still. And that's what the roast beef or the horseradish spark, because I always put horseradish on it, roll it up, and then eat it
just head on over to the store this morning and get you
I'll get some more. I'll have to do that. What are you going to do during your 5 minutes?
Gary wants 8:45 to 8:55.
That's 10 minutes.
That's after we're done.
Exactly. I think that's a hint for him to stay until 9.
Yeah, it might be.
Because it's a holiday party.
I know.
You know what?
I don't know.
We might actually be able to do that for our present to them.
An extra 15 minutes?
Just to give it so that way.
Now there's a whole break they'll have to sit through.
Which is fine. It's not that long.
The killer workday kickoff.
It's not that long. It's my joke.
And your joke.
And the weather. And that's not that. Okay. That's shorter than Today in Music.
True.
Which is coming up in about, 2 minutes? 2.5 minutes?
Yeah, 2.5 minutes.
But what we do, I'll put up the link, which I could create now and send it to you guys, but I'm not going to do that. We'll put up the link. Please, if you are sitting somewhere and there's a lot of sound around you,
a lot of ambiance,
put little earbuds in if you can.
That'll save everybody else.
That'll save us a lot of
the struggle of listening to all that while everybody else is trying to say something. Yeah.
Right. So please, we ask you that. Now, Bill and I are also going to be, which I don't think he realizes this.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
What?
We're going to have our headphones on too, because if not, we won't be able to hear them.
You're right.
So what we will do is we'll put the computer in Audition. And we will put our headphones on just like this.
All right.
And we will be sitting here like this for 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
Because we'll have to pop the computer up and turn it on through there. Should we do a test?
No.
But yeah, so we'll have to put the headphones into Audition, and we'll have to put the computer into Audition and pot it up, and just like we have our microphones, and then that way we can hear them talk to us.
True. Okay.
All
right. So
Gary can do a lot of damage in 2 minutes.
Yeah. I believe it. I believe that's to be true. All right. So today, music on the way in just a couple of seconds. What?
Lori, have a great day. Don't work too hard. I know you said you're really busy today. Don't work too hard. But I'll be sneaking over to the teeter here in a few minutes to get some
more roast beef.
I want some roast beef. Oh,
All righty.
yeah. Could we do that? Could we do a tasting through Facebook Live?
Mike's up. Your station for the killer hits, 102.5 The Shark, Quarter Flash, and Harden My Heart. Good morning, 825. Bill and Cindy in the morning, and killer hits all day.
A few scattered showers this morning still possible. Otherwise, just look for some clouds today. Bit on the breezy side, high of around 50, with winds gusting up to 34 miles an hour.
Mhm.
Mostly cloudy tonight, breezy. Chance of showers continue down to 45. Mostly cloudy tomorrow. Chance of showers as well, and a high of 50.
47 right now in Ahoskie, 56 in Buxton, 51 in Nags Head at 102.5 The Shark.
Let's do today in music.
All right. It was 2015, 33 years after it was released. Michael Jackson's classic album Thriller became the first ever to sell more than 30 million copies
33
in
years
the
after it
U.S.
was
Can you
released in
believe that?
2015, and since then we can add another 9 more
I
years.
know.
Wow.
This doesn't seem right, does it? 2005, Sir Elton John turned down an $11 million offer for the exclusive rights to publicize his civil union to his partner, David Furnish. The couple had considered the offer from a U.S. television channel that would put the money in the Elton John AIDS Foundation, but they decided they would just rather keep the day private and to themselves.
I wonder if people would have watched that.
I don't know. And I'm sure the curiosity, probably. If you're
Maybe,
a big,
yeah.
if you're a
Maybe
big
just
Elton,
pop in,
super Elton John
take a
fans,
peek, and then go,
yes,
yeah, okay, that's
definitely.
pretty. Yeah, okay. In 1987, 2 teenage girls died in a crash at a Public Enemy gig
Ooh,
at the Municipal Auditorium in Nashville. Of course, Public Enemy is a rap group, I believe, right?
gotcha.
Sound right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Sounds right to me. 1979. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah. His personal physician, George Nicopolis. Did I say that right?
Nicopolis.
Nicopolis.
Dr. Nick is what they call him.
Dr. See, that's why I didn't know how to pronounce it,
Yeah.
because it's Dr. Nick.
That's right.
He was charged with illegally and indiscriminately prescribing over 12,000 tablets of uppers, downers, and painkillers to the star during the 20 months. That's a lot of drugs.
12,000 pills.
Over 20
in
months.
20 months.
Wow.
That's what he was charged with.
Obviously, it preceded his untimely death. Although he was acquitted this time, he was charged again a year later, and then 12 years after that,
Right.
and was stripped of his medical license in 1995. So 79, 80, 92, and
Yeah.
95, he was charged.
This guy was, now Elvis did this to himself too. Don't get it wrong.
Right, because he didn't force him to take them.
But he was doing this for Jerry Lee Lewis and other
I wonder if he
music
did it for
stars.
Prince.
No, this is 79.
I
This
know,
is in
but
the
he was
70s.
stripped of his medical license in July of 95.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, Prince didn't die until never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm okay.
That's all right. I mean, how about music birthdays today? Who do we have?
Lamal, he's a singer with Kaja Gugu too. Shy.
Oh, Kaja Gugu. Yeah, I gotcha.
He is 66. Doug Johnson, who plays the keyboards for Everybody's Working for the Weekend.
Loverboy.
67
All
today.
right. Okay.
John McEwen, he is a bluegrass, folk, rock
In the
fiddler,
nitty-
guitarist, banjo, mandolin player.
Nitty gritty dirt band.
He also
Yeah.
played for Steve Martin's band.
Yep.
Did you know that? He
Yep.
is 79 today.
Okay.
And Steve Tyrell, he's a singer with The Way You Look Tonight and a Grammy Award winning record producer for Rod
Oh.
Stewart and BJ Thomas.
Very
He is
cool.
80.
All right. That's today in music. Stick around. We got news and weather together coming up within 10 minutes and more killer hits next.
I pulled my hair. That hurt. Sorry. That's okay. All right. Hold on. Where am I? Sounds like yes, I can tell you I got 3 holes. Yes, you did get 3 holes in one. All right. Hold on, Bet. Did you see that some guy dared by his wife jump through New York dressed like Buddy the Elf? Oh, that's funny. No, I didn't see that.
Do what?
Some guy was dared by his wife to dress up like Buddy the Elf and jump through New York City.
Oh,
And he
wow.
did. And Bethy, I apologize to you this morning. When I go to Harris Teeter to get my roast beef, I'm going to the post office and actually mail. I didn't get there yesterday, but I do have it. I promise you. I can even, if you want, I can run out to my car and bring it back in and show you. It's in a box, obviously. But no, I have it. I just didn't get to the post office yesterday because it was one of those crazy days and just things got out of whack. And by the time I actually got to the post office, they were closed. So what did I just do? I don't know. No, I don't want to sign in with anything. Anyway, Beth, I think that would be fun to do something like that.
Be Buddy the Elf.
Because you can say, "Hi, this is Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color?"
What's your favorite color?
That was yesterday, but you could do. Oh, and if he, I wonder, did he do it yesterday?
Do what?
Because it was answer the phone like Buddy the Elf Day, so maybe he was just greeting people like Buddy the Elf Day.
Might have been.
And then he did, I just had to get to the. Oh,
By the 30th.
well, I'm gonna go there today and do it because the 30th is your birthday, also. So don't forget.
Oh, really?
Bethy's birthday is my mom and dad's anniversary.
Oh,
or would have been
wow.
my mom and dad's.
So your mom and
anniversary.
dad got married a little bit after Christmas that time?
They got married the 30. This okay, true story. Mom and dad.
Oh, busted.
They got married December 30th, and their honeymoon was in New York City.
Mhm.
Yes, New York City. Well, back then, they got in their little whatever hot rod car my dad had, because my dad had a lot of cool cars, by the way. Very cool cars. Because he was one of those guys.
What kind of car? What kind of cool car?
Well, my grandfather was a car dealer, so my dad had lots of cool. He had like Oldsmobile Cutlass, just all kinds of really cool
Okay.
hot rod cars. One time, he told a story that this is back when doctors would make house calls. The doctor, whatever his name was, we'll call him Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob.
Dr. Bob was on his way somewhere, and my dad was on his way from his house to my mom's house to pick my mom up, who still lived at my grandmother's, to take her out on a date. Well, they're back roads like this. Well, my dad's in his souped up, hopped up, whatever, big block, something,
Mm-hmm.
and comes up behind this car, not realizing it was Dr. Bob. He's like, "Pfft." So he gets next to him, kind of looks over and realizes Dr. Bob, and he just keeps on going and passes him, like flying past him. So Dr. Bob, my dad's dad.
Yeah.
Mr. Hiram. I think you need to tell your son he shouldn't try to race the doctor on the back roads, because it's a little. And my dad's like, I wasn't racing him. And the doctor goes, well, son, I was going 65 and you blew past me like I was sitting still.
Oh.
Or something like it was some story like that. But yeah. But anyway, so my dad I couldn't even tell. I know they had a cat.
Right.
They had this little 2-seater, cool little convertible Cadillac of some kind or something at one point in time. Maybe it wasn't 2-seater. I don't know. But they had all these cool little cars because they didn't have us until my dad was 30 and my mom was 28. So they got married when they were 19 and 21.
Okay.
And what was the whole point of my story? Dang it, I don't remember.
They got married just a little after Christmas.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I digress. All right, so they drove to New York City. She was at the beach. Hold on. I was at the beach.
Scott's telling on you.
I was at the beach.
The reason the package did not get mailed, she was at the beach.
We took LZ to the beach. Thanks, babe.
It's Elsie's fault.
Thanks, babe.
Is that what it is?
No, it was a beautiful day and we could not take her and let her run.
You.
And we were the only ones out there. It was great. But so my parents, hey, Dory, yes, she's right there. So my parents got married, drove to New York City on December 31st. They woke up the next morning and drove up there.
Right.
A friend of mine was getting married in New York City. Okay. Like January 2nd or something like that.
All right.
And they invited my parents because it was like my brother's best friend. My mom, this is, I don't know how many years ago, but my mom goes, who in their right mind would drive from Virginia to, Virginia or Maryland up to New York City right at New Year's Eve or right around New Year's Eve? They've got to be crazy. I'm like, Mom, where was your honeymoon? New York City. We went to Manhattan. When did you get married, Mom?
That's
December
right.
30th. Okay, isn't December 30th like 2 days before New Year's? Yes. Okay, what's the difference?
Nothing.
I was 19 years old. I didn't know any better.
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
that's funny.
The long way to get around to my story of December 30th, and that's why I remember it was
All right.
Bethy's birthday.
Bethy, it's going to be in the mail soon.
It'll be there today. I promise
In
you,
the mail
it'll be mailed today. Now,
It
how
might
long
not
it takes to get
to Punta Gorda.
there? Yeah. Let me see. All right, today's the 19th. Oh, it should get there by the 30th,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Well, you
If
do
I
have,
do
if
like
Sunday there's no mail.
I'll do like 3-day delivery or something.
And Christmas
Oh,
Day there's no mail. I think
dang
it
it,
might make
Bobby.
it.
Of
It
course,
might make it.
yeah. It might.
Maybe you can send it priority.
That's what I'm thinking. Like I do a 3-day priority thing or something. So then we'll have today, tomorrow, and Saturday.
That's right. And what's the lady's name at the post office again? Alice, did you say?
No, get me tracking. There's a Canada mail strike. Oh, that's true. I will get you a tracking number. I will. Absolutely.
Bethany's
And
got-
Bethy, who's the lady at the KDH mail? Joey? No. Tony?
that's where she says that'll be $172.50, ma'am.
Yes. She always says ma'am.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she's very polite. Isn't it
Thorough.
I think her name is Tony. Or what? Okay, I mailed something to PA and I wait, BK. No, not her. The other one where you made something and I had to drop it off to her. BJ, that's what it is.
Gotcha.
There we go. Okay.
There's BK, there's BJ,
There's JK, there's
right.
TLs,
JT,
there's
there's
Yeah.
LZ,
there's LZ, there's
That's right.
exactly. There's a lot of letters out there.
All right, so let's go over this one more time for tomorrow.
Mhm.
Tomorrow's a party.
So look presentable.
So
We don't want any bedhead.
what that means is we're going to give you a link. You click on it, and you're in and on the stream.
All right, like for
We can
instance,
see you.
it'll be. I'm just going to do this real quick.
Mhm.
All right. Now Bill has the second camera on him
Yeah,
just so he can see, like, look
Yeah.
straight ahead,
Yeah.
as opposed to going like this all the time over the computer.
right.
And this is what it'll go like this, and it'll make room for more. And then we'll add two. They'll tell two people, and they'll tell two people, and
And
it'll
so
just
on.
keep going.
And so
And I
on.
think we can
So
have a
on.
total of 10.
Okay, at one time.
You want
Mhm.
trivia while I was?
I
I'm
don't know.
lost. Okay. Test.
Test.
Yes, exactly. But you do please have get the little earbuds or headphones or something.
Yep.
If you can, because if you're listening to us and talking to us and you have to go through the speaker, it'll do the whole woo, 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 woo. It'll do this
Yeah.
thing. Ready?
Kind of good.
It'll do this thing. Hello. Yeah, it's just horrible. With Moose. Okay.
With Moose. Okay.
I'll watch. I am not presentable at 80. Oh, you know what then? Just put on a Christmas hat and nobody will know the difference.
Just put the camera on Ruger.
Put
There you go.
put it on Gruger. I mean, you can still join in. We might just not have to see it, but put on a Santa hat.
Yeah, do a 60 minutes
fine.
shadow of yourself. That'll work.
Yeah, just
Like,
the
a
little
little
square.
disguise.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
right.
do that. Oh yeah, you can have Moose with us too, and I won't have Elsie with me though, so because she'd probably try to
Okay.
eat everything in this building, because she likes to chew on things, and she's gotten. We don't know which ornament she ate. Well, she didn't eat it; she just destroyed it.
Mm, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. All right, then that's fine. If that's what works for you, Gary, that's fine. But Elsie ate an ornament or destroyed an ornament in little tiny itty bitty pieces, and we don't know which one it was. But it was all over the floor. I do know that.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, so, but yeah, so, and
All
I have no more bows on the bottom of my tree, so I'm not replacing them, and I'm not putting them back up because she's already just, okay, it's fine. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Who can answer this question?
What's the question?
In Bad Santa, if you saw the movie,
Okay.
the little boy, I know he wanted a pink elephant. Oh, good job, Perrin. I know he wanted the pink elephant in the beginning, but then didn't he change his mind and want the purple elephant from Santa?
Anybody know the answer to that
But
question?
then Billy Bob Thornton, or Santa, grabbed the pink one, and I think he had blood because he got shot or something, and he so it had little blood spots on. I think.
Okay.
I could be wrong though, but we have added a purple elephant
Purple elephant.
to our decor.
All
That's
right.
why I was showing you. because we had this little. He's a beanie baby, and he's kind of cute. He's got a little blue tail.
Is he a Thai beanie baby? Yeah, he
He's a
is.
Thai beanie baby,
Okay.
and his name is Survey says Peanut.
Peanut.
Peanut 2.
Peanut 2. Okay.
Yeah, and his birthday is April 25th.
Cool.
So, if anybody has a birthday on April 25th, they celebrate it with Peanut too.
Awesome.
But I'm going to put him back over here. It just did get hot in here.
Yes, the struggle is real. The meaning behind the pink elephant is interesting, says Bethy B.
Okay, I don't remember if I
Okay.
remember the pink elephant, what the story was. I've only seen
Me
the movie
either.
twice this year, and I think he did say why he wants it, but I don't remember why.
Okay.
I don't remember. All right, hold on. You know what? It's going to be a Google question.
Well, Bethy says
What the heck?
her bean has his very own tree.
What
and he
color
decorated it.
is the elephant that Santa gives the little boy in Bad Santa? On Christmas Eve, Willie, Marcus, and Louie raid the mall. Technical difficulties rise. He also gets a pink stuffed elephant for Thurman, who wants it for Christmas. But why does he want it for Christmas? Thurman firefighters and Sue Marcus cops willing to looking in order letter robbery, shooting, Thurman house, father's release, I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, okay. Yeah, Thurman was the little boy's name. That's right.
All right, we're looking for a cue. Everybody get their buds ready for tomorrow.
Oh. All right.
Ready to roll.
What are we going to talk about tomorrow? Inquiring minds need to know. Asking for a real friend. Hey, Charlie. Do I want to see this movie?
Maybe not.
It's funny in kind of a raunchy way. The guy that plays Santa is played by Billy Bob Thornton. It's not like blood and guts gory. No. But he gets shot by the cops because he's a bad guy. Because he's robbing a Macy's, but it's not Macy's. I forgot what the name of the store is.
Right.
But he's robbing a store.
Gotcha.
And that's why they shoot at him, because he's fleeing the scene.
Okay.
And so they're like, stop. But yeah, it's definitely it has some raunchy moments in it. A lot of cussing.
Gotcha.
Potty mouth beyond belief. But it does have some funny moments to it. Hey, Santa, you want some sandwiches?
All right, we got some 2 cues. Let's roll the credits.
All right. Credits are rolling.
Roll.
Oh, cool. Okay. See, I love It's a Wonderful Life. It's going to be on Christmas Eve. We always watch It's a Wonderful Life. A Bad Santa's just if you're in the mood for like not a dark comedy, but a comedy that's kind of raunchy, that's definitely the one.
Okay.
I know it is. We talked about that yesterday, Bethy. They did not renew their contract. So I'm wondering if the lady and her daughter just are done doing that. They don't want to do, or maybe they're moving or something. I don't know. But everybody have a great one.
Absolutely.
And if you have bedhead in the morning, just grab a Santa hat and put it on, and we'll never know the difference.
Yes,
okay?
that's the one.
Because who knows? All right.
Peace out.
Love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Adios.